Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon, and occasionally Lilith as well. Especially this week, we are following Lilith as well, because we have our full moon coming up in Virgo, which is where Lilith has been spending a lot of her time lately. So for me, especially with all of my Virgo energy, this is the time where we get to really utilize our gut intuition, because we know that we have studied the facts since we got started with that Virgo new moon way back in August. September? It was September, yeah. Yeah, back in September was when we had our Virgo new moon, and we have really been applying a lot of processes since then, and this is the time where we get to see fruition come from that. This is where we get to see how that affected us, and with Lilith hanging out there in Virgo, it applies extra scrutiny to everything that we have produced thus far. We are really examining it, sometimes over-examining it, but also just using that energy in a positive way. You can really see right now very clearly what it is that you've done that is working for you and what it is that you've done that is not working for you. And I think those are our Moon and Lilith messages for us this week. Let's get into our reads. Well, hello Libra. How's this Virgo moon treating you? It's definitely been a lot of movement, a lot of growth. Ooh, and the sun is coming out, Libra. It did come out sideways, we'll say that. But the sun, nonetheless, shedding some light, even if there are some clouds. Kind of feels like it's breaking through the clouds, actually. Yeah, partly cloudy. Judgment is not yet seen, but I feel like it is that call is being heard. Yeah, it's like the sound that this angel is bringing, calling forth judgment, is what has begun the parting of the clouds and the light starting to come in. This one card really wants to do things. It almost turned itself face over. It almost turned itself upside down. And it's the same card. I watched it. I was keeping an eye on it. So there's a hidden thought somewhere in there that we can't quite reach. But what we do see is the Lovers. A call to balance, resolution. The Hangman coming out, yes. Perspective. Gaining perspective with these Lovers. Starting to see things from a new light as these clouds have parted. Maybe we weren't seeing these Lovers quite correctly because it was so cloudy. But now that judgment has called forth the sun and the clouds are starting to part, we're starting to gain better perspective. Yeah, Libra. Let judgment come. Let the light shine through and be illuminated. Just one more time. The fiery halo, that glowy halo on that angel over the Lovers, and the glowing sun coming up behind that Hangman. That's where I'm looking right now. The illumination, it's almost offering an outside perspective, even. acknowledging that there was the angels over these pair couples here, watching over this whole thing, pushing things into action and movement. Well, this fell right into my lap. I feel like we should prepare for total chaos and destruction from this new perspective. It's going to blow the lid off of this whole thing. So, be frugal and cautious and be prepared for anything. Because towers don't typically fall slowly. Ooh. Yes. Page of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. Be prepared. You may not be or feel as prepared as you would like to be for this situation. However, we have a whole bunch of brand new light coming through, a whole new set of journeys to begin. New thoughts, new feelings, new passions, new drive and force. And it's going to open up our view so that we can see off in that distance a whole nother set of pentacles, brand new, complete, and we can set our sights on it. Yeah. Allow the angels to call in whatever destructions may come. Prepare for the worst. You may not feel as prepared as you can be, but do what you can with what you got right now in time, and allow yourself to be illuminated, to see clearly, to get those clouds parted for you so that you can make room for these new beginnings, for these fresh starts, new thoughts, new words, new passions, new drives, new goals. We're going to get your sights set right. See, now we have our entire system here. Sextile? That's sextile. To actually accurately navigate the correct pathway that we need to take. Triangulating from the stars on down. We're gonna make it there. It's a journey, Libras. But once you clear your vision, once you clear the fog and the clouds out of your way, you're gonna see exactly where you want to go, where you want to be, and what you want to do. Yeah. I think that's all I have for you, Libras. I don't want to push this any further. Just get ready and allow things to happen. Let it move. Let the transitions change. Let this super new moon to micro full moon contraction experience help push you forward to give birth to all of the new that you have coming your way. Thank you so much, Libras, and I hope you have a fantastic moon.